Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Sam and Max Season 2, Episode 2. Let us continue. Last time, after a lot of struggle, we finally figured out how to get the Basalt Sandwich. And now we'll give it to the Moai head, and hopefully he'll lighten up.
Hey look, we got you a mouth-watering basalt sandwich.
Basalt? It's been a while. What about the rabbity guy? Is he cool?
More or less.
All right, quick, before my carvers get back. Oh man, that is some kind basalt.
Dude, don't bogart the sandwich.
Oh man, it's like I can taste colors.
Get a load of Cheech over here, Max. He's lit up like an arsonist's birthday cake.
No way, Sam. It's been like 5 seconds. He can't be that much of a lightweight.
Oh yeah? Watch. Sorry, sir. We just accidentally killed your puppy.
You crack me up, little dude. Oh, whoa. Hey, you guys want to order a pizza?
Well, what if we're like all dreaming now, and what we think is a dream is really reality?
That would explain why I'm always showing up at places with no clothes on.
Dude. Wait, what?
Hello.
Hi there.
Dude. Wait, what?
Peace out.
Later, dudes.
Okay, so we've got him laughing again, and we're hoping that with him laughing, he has shaken the stalagmite down from the ceiling. That way we can use it to make the shell look like Max completely. Do we have our items back? Yes, we do as an adult, but I don't know if we really need any of those.
It finally shook loose.
Alright. So we'll complete our third quest by using this stalagmite. Or stalactite, whatever. On this Max-ish clam.
Make sure you get my good side, Sam.
You have a good side? Look, over here. It's an image of the true high priest, Max.
How'd that get there? Look just like him. It's uncanny.
That appear completely out of nowhere. Mighty feet, show us face of true high priest. Prophecies are fulfilled. The feet have spoken. True high priest has returned.
People of the feet, all shall love me and despair.
No time for that now, little buddy.
High priest, take rightful place on altar.
We've got to get up there and stop that volcano.
So wait, we still get to kill them now, yes?
No, now we deal with imposter. Phony so-called high priest, what have you to say for self?
Yeah, what gives, Mr. Spatula? I thought we were pals.
He say pals? Ha ha ha! Then he spit derisively. Now he say, me welcome death. Better than suffer tyranny of imprisonment on stale fish flakes.
I knew I should have taken him for more walks. I blame myself.
I blame you too.
No, he say, you think you won, Sam and Max. You really just step in trap. I send triangle to summon you here, and you stupid primitives to waste your time.
We not primitive. We have cell phone.
They say, now you're too late to stop Volcano. Fascist oppressor Sam and Max get herbal tea and foot rubs once and for all.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Does this thing go any faster?
Now he say, that not what I said at all. Me confused, not herbal tea and foot robes, rain of fire and drowning magma. I always mix
We
those
should have
up.
taken the express pod.
Now he say, come,
I'm
Sam and
afraid
Max,
this might be the
come
end of
to your
this
doom.
episode.
In my spectral form, I am invincible. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Now he say, my medallion! No! Cannot be! What world? What world?
Take him to the sacrificial toilet bowl.
No time, Max. We're too late to stop the volcano. What do we do?
Alright, well, let's just, I guess, hit the off switch.
It's too late. The volcano's already going to erupt.
Well, then, in case of emergency, hit the button.
It says, in case of emergency.
Press it, Sam, press it!
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I wonder what that did.
What?
Nothing more we can do here, Max. Let's go up top and check out the situation.
What?
So is the entire island a giant gong? Did it just make a...
Hey, look! I had the parking brake on that whole time. Whoops.
So we're in the final act, it feels like. Maybe really quickly we will beat this. I always kinda am disappointed when stuff like that happens.
Bloody-nosed Euclid doing the Eucharist on a nitro-burning catamaran.
That's the second biggest Bermuda Triangle I've ever seen.
Seems to be spinning out of control, too. Well, there goes our only way home.
I fail to see how this is helpful in an emergency.
This is it. The volcano is about to explode.
Bogus.
Help us, Sam and Max.
So we never did anything with this gong way back here. And then let's see. Unless we had a stop sign, I don't have any way of stopping it, like some hexagonal object. Let's talk to this guy, see if his laugh will shake.
No time to chat now. The volcano's about to erupt.
Okay, that doesn't work. So let's go ahead and shoot this gong. And this seems like an insane puzzle of just different shapes. Bowling ball inside the triangle, why not?
I'm all bowled out.
This doesn't make any sense. Is there anything over here at the tiny tiki that would make any sense? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything changed over here at all. And is there any reason to do the underground cave? Oh, High Priest's
It's the
medallion.
official signet of the Ocean Chimp's High Priest.
Don't I get to wear it?
We don't have a chain long enough to fit around your enormous head, chump.
Okay, the medallion and the sock crown. And he broke the gong here. Okay, I think I've got this. If we take this High Priest medal, put it in the snail trail, it will become red. And a red hexagon would stop that spinning triangle. Alright. So this is the same puzzle, or at least the same thing we needed to do as the first of this episode. We've gone full circle, which probably didn't need to happen, considering. Alright, let's see. Do we just throw this in the triangle? No, I guess we don't. Let's throw it through here.
I hope there's nobody on the other side of that triangle.
I don't care.
You said it, dude, bro.
You've done it. You've broken the prophecy. You've saved our ancient civilization from destruction.
Hooray! So, sweet thing. Now that's over with. Let's say you and I find somewhere private to get sedimentary.
Yeah, I think we should spend some time apart.
Your loss. Can I get a ride with you guys?
Our portal back home is gone.
We're gonna have to swim!
Do you float, Mr. Lincoln?
Only one way to find out.
I get to ride on his dewlap!
You can only call that once we get in the water.
I guess we just sit here for another few thousand years.
That sucks.
Wow. So yeah, this level had two major problems with it, and then one minor problem, I will say at least. The major problem being the way too long and too complicated puzzle to get the Fountain of Youth water to Stinky so you could get the Basalt Sandwich. It was actually kind of a complicated puzzle just to get to the Fountain of Youth by itself, and then returning to the same gag that it was taught to us at the beginning. This game is just not long enough to be able to do that. And then the minor problem is the fact that they should have had Elvis in the game instead of that other musician character that nobody's gonna recognize in 2016. It's just not realistic. I didn't recognize him at all, never even heard of the name, had to look him up. So that's, if they'd gone with Elvis, that would have been a lot better. If they had made this game a few years later, they would have said it was Michael Jackson, or Michael Jackson would have been a great famous musician that I'm sure people will at least recognize the name for the next few decades.
Dude.
So we get a little bit of an after credits effect there, and we are at 15 minutes for this recording, and I think that's what we're just going to have to leave it at. There's not a lot to do here. I mean, certainly no real reason to go back and play. Maybe if I wanted to try to get decals, but the decals do not interest me, particularly since it's not integrated into the Steam achievement system or anything like that. It's not going to matter one bit. This felt like it was a slightly shorter episode. Spent too much time on the island, barely did anything in the neighborhood. We didn't do anything with Jimmy Two Teeth, so I don't even know why it was there. We convinced Bosco to run away, but that didn't get resolved anywhere, so maybe that will come up as an element in episode 3, but you really can't or shouldn't do something like that. In general, episodic releases should not happen, because all you're really doing when you release a game out by episodes is you're saying that pre-order 4 sections of an unfinished game. You're getting episode 1, which is not a complete game by itself, and then you're pre-ordering and getting a season pass mostly these days for episode 2 through 5. And so it's DLC and pre-ordering all wrapped together, because episode 2 is technically DLC, episode 3, 4, 5 is DLC. And it's just not the way games should be released. The game should have been released complete as one whole package. And if they had made this game as one whole game, and this was just chapter 2 that we were finishing, it would be fine by my opinion that things like Bosco not disappearing and Flint Paper chasing after him assumedly, that's fine. And then the whole Stinky killing Grandpa Stinky dialogue that's being hinted at, that's fine too. It's gone kind of from a gag to now it feels like it actually is going to be part of the story, and there will be a reveal in it. And so if this was chapter 2 and chapter 3 was all the same program, and all we did right now, instead of being at the end of the program, we would just say click continue to go to the next one, that'd be great. But instead they sold us one game chopped into 5 smaller sections, and it's fine now because you're certainly going to buy Season 2 as one whole package. I doubt they would even allow you on Steam very easily to buy them separately. But not great when it first came out, because there was months between each release, and as I've played some of the newer Telltale games that are episodically released, such as Game of Thrones and Tales from the Borderlands, that just ruined the story experience. There isn't that much of a story experience with Sam and Max, because it's all comedy, it's all gag, it's just a joke. But as they've gotten more and more focused on story in future games versus this 2007 game, it has only gotten worse because it's episodic. And then their newest release, Minecraft Story Mode, which is a kids game, suffers from that, I think, more than any other, because kids certainly don't want to wait. And that's why I haven't even bothered to cover it, and I've sworn not to play any Telltale games until all 5 episodes are out and I can play it in one fell swoop. I'm not willing to wait a month between each episode anymore. Well, I guess I don't have anything else to say, so that's episode 2. It was alright, but it certainly had its problems, and I am hoping, crossing my fingers, episode 3, 4, and 5 are a lot better. A little bit. The comedy wasn't super great in this either. Nothing really that I recall made me laugh. Anywho, come back for the next episode, episode 3. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.